exactly Kawhi.
Who, what, when, and Kawhi.
Ooh, that was a good one. Kawhi, I did.
Oh, eh?
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. We'll look at the Lakers. They're still dominant, sitting at number one.
And when I look at the Clippers, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. Now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Always a big audience for the NBA on Christmas Day.
Lakers.
But the players must get up for these games as well.
Yeah, I know they do because I get up for them as a fan. Never had a chance in my short playing career in the NBA to play on a Christmas Day. It's quite an honor. It's a bit of an inconvenience, but I think the players view it as a great honor for being able to play. And I'm sure they get extra hype to be part of what folks are going to watch and what they're going to do on that special holiday.
Here we go. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Is out there with Marcus Morris. Paul George.
Yes, we're in.
There's Dunn, and it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair.
Yeah,
Howard in at the 5. Home in the paint. Here's Rondo, and he drops in the
this might be a tie. What?
The energy, just relentless.
This ain't gonna be fun.
Excellent at just gliding down the floor and finishing inside.
Leonard, the pass to Dunn, and it's good. 2
But we'll
points.
make it.
And I'll bet that's what they for the game, getting the ball inside.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Softly in the.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
George dishes to Dunn.
2
points. Dunn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
They should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Now, here's Howard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. Davis finds James. Clock at 6. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster. Well, you know, last season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James' career. I mean, he hasn't missed the playoffs since 2005. And amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
George passes to Dunn. That one, no good. Great D that time for Rondo. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis. Off to a good start.
He's not missed one.
And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he wouldn't want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
Davis. And no good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers, trailing by 4.
Yeah, baby.
Keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And here's Rondo after the made shot from Dunn.
No, oh, I didn't mean to.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here also for the Clippers.
Don't get
Williams
why
is
people are disappointed on
now here's Cousins. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him.
Not a back
and he
shoe
just
for that
kept
one,
getting those calls and getting to the line.
Now here's Bradley.
How can you make that my man?
Able to get his shot to go. Pass to Cousins. Outside, Davis. Corner, Bradley with it. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Let's suck up, man.
Clippers trail by 4. Leonard kicks to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Dunn. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Having one another. I love how they got after it. And you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And so here are the Clippers following the bucket by the Lakers. And right on through
right back.
Basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's James.
I know I can't keep us in it.
Game for him in the win against Denver.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit.
13 feet away. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Clippers trail by 6. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Shoots a 3. The shot will not fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead, leading by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He described what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine. So,
well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
Recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment.
I want to play for this fucking.
Changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said any given day could be your last game playing. All the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A.
Let's go.
And he makes the first.
Nice.
Clark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been Absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see...
Oh, George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Here's LeBron. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not.
Yes,
right
my
up.
boy.
A nice shot.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
James against Leonard. Pass to Rondo.
Yeah, Raspberry Lemonade.
What?
Fast break. Here we
Raspberry
go.
Lemonade.
Here's Morris.
What about it?
That's in. Coming off.
Have you ever had it?
Is it fizzy?
Yeah.
No, I don't like fizzy.
Alright.
Outside Rondo.
We're in one now, boys.
Rejection by James.
Yes,
Using
boys.
his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
And the Lakers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't let it go on any longer.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo.
You ain't going nowhere, son.
Davis dishes to LeBron.
I'm not even...
And the foul call.
What are you fouling for?
That's his first foul. There's 21 seconds left here in the second.
See him off
And
this.
here's James. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Now that bucket, LeBron's got 6 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Oh, you're lying.
And a close game
Fouled
so
it.
far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the
33 to 34.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Dunn.
And how about
Oh,
the
we love
amount
what
he's
we're seeing from
contributing
Dunn.
in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has
Bollocks.
slowed him down.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's who's in the game.
Do you not want to give me the ball?
George, no good.
And the activity he
Just got
shows
ignored,
around
man.
the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Dunky dunk.
With the slam.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
The Lakers in the lead. Now the pass to Howard. Back to LeBron. Leonard with the steal. Dunn with it. Picked up by Davis.
George is top boy.
It's really hard to distract Paul George with...
How do you sub me? You're playing out your arse. What do you want me to do now? Yeah, like.
And the Lakers with possession here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
Yes, my friend.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
No good from Cousins.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Oh, we do connect from there.
And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's LeBron James making things.
Back in it again now, but.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Let's have a look.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
It ain't me.
Next to the big time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA.
That's a pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Are you really making me mark LeBron James?
Here in the 4th. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Harris. And nice shot by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
At the Dunn. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one
try it if you want, LeBron.
As it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Good D by James. Lakers leading by 6.
Shit.
Good work defensively by Morris. And now the Clippers on the break.
Oh, nay.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. That's 10 points for Anthony Davis. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Lakers on the timeout.
And the Lakers call time here.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank
Come on, you got him.
talking
You
to
got
the
him.
team during the break.
Yes.
He wants them to maintain
Get out of here.
a balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you,
That
David.
game nailed it up.
Almost.
And we were talking
Where's my
about
personal
Anthony
foul?
Davis.
Where?
How do you even
Oh, you made a big decision. Oh, we bottled it now.
And so it's the Lakers taking care
It's
of
finished,
business.
Wycam.
Right, oh, and
No. No. No.
why?
Don't want to. You got a problem with that, Cam?
Yeah.
What's your problem, bud?
Well, let's go on card with him.
Oh, fuck off then.
You don't fuck off.
Fuck off then.
That's not nice.
Not inviting them.
Why?
Not wasting time.
Oh,
No time wasters in this party, but
out of time wasters.
oh, they're just time wasters, but they're not allowed in the party.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Court Keller.
What a great guy. I love having him on the show.
I'm fuming. I just lost that game. It was a well-deserved win. Don't lose in blue.
Well.
You fucking fake break.
We talked about the basics of the play action button. Today we're going to take you into something a little more advanced. Custom playlists that can go on the play action button.
Well, check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at George, and he's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
Nice start.
Checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Bradley in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Clippers, they've got Dunn. Marcus Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the two-guard position. You know, Steve, these teams we're seeing tonight both have very strong options off their bench.
And Kevin, when you have a strong bench, the starters love it because they know if they have a lead, they have some guys that's going to extend the lead. If they're not playing well, they have guys that come off that help them. And opposing team, they know when you're a 9 or 10 deep team and you're very, very talented.
Dunn misses.
About it.
Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to Los Angeles.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Morris dishes to Dunn. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Morris. Feeds it to Dunn. Over Conley.
That's
Off the left rim and out.
shooting.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. In reviewing this matchup, he said, "I'm not sure Kawhi Leonard gets the credit he deserves as an offensive player. He can hurt you so many ways." Well, Kevin, we saw that last year in the finals. It will take a team-wide effort to limit his impact.
Okay, David, thanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Utah shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Second free throw, no good.
A big key to the Clippers' recent surge, the development of Montrezl Harrell. His activity and his ability to score have been infectious for this team, and he also can be very intimidating. The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Dunn, wide open. He grabs the miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
A wide open look here for Ingles. Another miss by Utah. And the Clippers getting Harrell in that Chris Paul deal. Turned out to be a decent trade for both teams.
You're totally right. The Rockets already had Capella. Harrell was sort of a redundant in terms of skill set. And you can only have one rim runner on the floor before you began to compromise spacing.
And the 3-ball is good.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in. Completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No.
And Utah has possession. Ingles passes to Mitchell. Back to Ingles. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Shot clock at 6. Davis kicks to Ingles. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
So on the floor for Utah. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Davis is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Williams Goss in at the 1 spot. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Over Morris. Another miss by Utah.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And last season, Montrezl Harrell absolutely came alive for the Clippers.
He's always played with energy, but was more focused and made the most of his chances. You like to see him provide a little more on the glass, but make no mistake, he's a great finisher at the rim.
Mitchell dishes to Davis. Conley with the 3. The rebound by Paul George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far.
Fucking robbed.
Outside Conley. Lets it go with the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
That's good from Dunn on the assist by Harris. Dunn's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Conley. That's tipped. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Yes, you.
Hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Conley against Dunn. Down low. Ingles kicks to Davis.
Seen him out.
Outside Conley. From deep three-point range, again, Conley missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best.
How's that gone in to bounce
as they
out?
try to get back in this game.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Davis finds Conley. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Outside, George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Dunn misses. Jazz trail by 3. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. 43 seconds left in the first half. Again, Conley missing.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a
Nice.
too much offensively. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
Leonard against Ingles. Trying to end the drought. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped them from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
To the middle. Misses in close.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Good stuff, Trey. All right, keep that intensity in the second half. We got this. No doubt.
I'm loving it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Dunn.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Paul George. Marcus Morris is out there. Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn, and it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Of course we dunked it.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find an open man.
The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and it's how can you not guard him without being physical in return? Steph Curry, because he gets the opening shot. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul, and they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. And Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
Yeah, baby.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And when you look at Utah, this team, year after year, seems to be more than a sum of its parts.
I like that they always look for guys with big-time character, unselfish, low-drama players, and there's a confidence with this group.
Clippers leading by 7. So on the floor for Utah. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. O'Neal is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Bradley in at the 5 spot.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. A 3-ball. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Conley with the 3. Bradley. And it's Bradley on the follow.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
George. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Wide open.
Why is that? Why do I switch?
That time, all net. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And there's Dunn.
Get out of
the
here.
assist by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 assists in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. The feed to Ingles.
Oh.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And his teammates call him old man, say he looks like a 40-year-old farmer. But Joe Ingles, Smitty, much more than meets the eye.
You know what, Kevin? He's a star in his role. He's gotten better and better. He's a guy who can impact winning on a nightly basis.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Conley.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Dunn passes to Harrell. Back to Dunn. Yes!
Foul on the 3-pointer. Because I don't bottle these.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
I told you I don't bottle them.
Making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Don't bottle them.
Jazz trail by 6. Conley with it. Now guarded by Dunn. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oof, rough game. Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Conley against Dunn. Conley dishes to Bradley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Back to Harrell. Morris passes to Dunn. Clippers moving the ball around. Now Morris, covered by Conley. Here's Dunn. Jacks up a 3.
Bottle the 3 as well.
Rebound. Ingles has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's sent back by George. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And that one, good. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Here's Conley, and he lays it straight in.
So good at the rim. A slow
It
defensive
is what it
rotation
is.
leads to the easy lay.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 8. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our Jordan
Yes,
player
you know
of the
how
game.
it
He
is.
deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. and boy, did he make them pay.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible.
I always take over games, lads.
These fans love
Ignore the haters.
Inside, here's Dunn. That's
See,
good.
I don't mess about.
Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Conley surveying the D. This one for 3. It's hauled in by...
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Mitchell. He's off on that one. George with the defensive effort. Here's Dunn. That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Ease off with the threes.
Conley up top, defended by George. Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires from 14. Morris, no good. So it's a 10-point game. Conley with a wide open look, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his.
Yeah, it's game over, really. We've seen it. Victory last 3 seconds.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
We've seen it here, boys. It's been a pleasure.